Welcome to this edition of the Who's Who in Guyana TV Show. This is episode 50. We're closing in on the first year of our Who's Who TV show. I'd like to thank all of you who continue to watch the show, learn from the show, and of course take action because of the ideas that you've gotten from the show. Now, we would have completed the Her Venture app activities over the past couple of months. For the nearly 6,000 people who have downloaded the app, we would like to say thank you. As you continue to complete all modules on the app, please reach out to our office so that you can uplift your certificate. And for everyone who has downloaded the app, I would strongly encourage you to complete the Endline survey, since that will allow us to understand how you have benefited from the app, and it will also inform any improvements that we need to make on the app and to be able to roll it out later in the year. So don't despair. For anyone who hasn't used it as yet, yes, you can still download the app. You can still benefit from all those lessons. But for those of you who have, we look forward to your support in making sure that we are able to just continue improving on what we delivered to you. This week we have a ton of education again, and it's always very important that you continue to expose yourself to all the knowledge that exists, especially targeted knowledge that you can apply in your own life and in your own organization. For the businesses who are seeking to get exposed to the local and foreign markets, especially if you're looking to do more business with other businesses, I would strongly encourage you to ensure that you get into the next edition of the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. At the moment, we have the opportunity for anyone who wants to get into the 4th edition, the 2023 edition, to get registered now and immediately get a spot on the website. And the website gets a ton of traffic. Many people looking at coming to Guyana, especially foreign investors, are looking there for possible partners or companies that they can utilize when they get set up here in Guyana. And also local companies are going through there all the time to understand who's who in Guyana business. So I would encourage you to get in contact with our office and get yourself featured in the next Who's Who in Guyana business. Now, there are times when you want to make sure everyone knows your organization, and there are also times when you want to keep some things confidential. To talk to us about confidentiality, today we have Ms. Rodlyn Semple. So let's hear all about it.
Thank you, Dr. Doerga. We will examine the importance of confidentiality and how we can assure confidentiality within our organization's operations. We all know confidentiality, it's one of those traits that many companies, especially organizations, actually hold dear at heart. Confidentiality is important because it helps to protect the client's information. It also helps to protect the reputation of the company. So think of it, you're a company, you're involved in the provision of services. Persons actually provide you with their confidential information, and it is disseminated out into the public without their knowledge. That can have a negative effect on the company. So confidentiality, even as it's important, simple steps that a company can take to implement it is simply by looking at those activities which require confidentiality to apply. There are many ways this can be done. This can be done by the implementation of what we call a confidentiality statement and non-disclosure statement. It's very critical to understand why is it we're going to undertake this confidentiality system, and specifically highlight those processes or activities which may be affected. In addition to utilizing confidentiality statements or declaration statements, you can also have control access to documentation. You can have it password protected. You can also institute a method whereby only certain persons have the ability to view those information. I can recall that the ISO 17020 standard, which deals with inspection, there's a clause that deals with confidentiality. In some instances, based upon the law of the land or the regulations, the organization who's providing that service will first of all have to inform the client that they're going to disseminate that information into the public prior to it being disseminated. For further information on how confidentiality can be implemented, or you're seeking advice to simply streamline your process, give us a call on telephone numbers 501-0110 or send an email at iso@actioninvest.org.
Camille's Academy Inc. We are the premier provider for private education in Guyana, and through our mission, our excellent team delivers a well-balanced curriculum that integrates technology and innovation to our educational programs to inspire children to reach their highest levels of success. Enroll now for nursery, primary, and secondary level. Check us out at any one of our 4 locations or contact us today. Camille's Academy Inc. Be inspired to innovate.
Welcome back. And there you heard about confidentiality from Ms. Rodlyn Semple. And as I've been encouraging you, ensure that you get your company into the Who's Who in Guyana business directory. We also have Ms. Selena Bacchus, our marketing officer, who wants to share some insight into why you should be in the Who's Who. So let's hear from Selena.
Hi, I'm Selena Bacchus, and I want to talk to you about the Who's Who in Guyana Business Directory. As you know, our economy is on an uprise, and you have got to build those strategic alliances and, of course, connect with other businesses in the Guyana market. Our directory offers you the place to advertise your business by using the company profile. What that means is that you are going to be placing what it is that you do, your story, and of course, those key players in your business, either your top management, your directors, are those persons making key decisions whom other businesses can connect with. Now, we have always got something going on here at ActionINVEST Caribbean Inc. And I'm going to tell you a little about what you can benefit if you sign that contract and, of course, make that payment over here at ActionINVEST. I want to talk to you a little about the benefit or the added benefit that you will be getting when you sign up with us. When you make that payment in less than 48 hours, you and your company will be given a space to speak about your products, your service, and of course your company on our website, and you will be there for the next 2 years. Remember, make that payment. Firstly, contact me. I'm Selena Bacchus. The contact information will be on the screen. Contact me. Let's talk about it, and of course, how you can secure your place in the next edition of the Who's Who. Remember, we've got over 10,000 copies in circulation every single year. And you'll be benefiting from that 2-year free on our website, which you have editorial rights to. Be sure to contact us. It's been great talking to you. Thank you so much.
There you also saw the notice from Midas BPO. I would encourage you, if you are looking for a job, a role in the call center industry, to check out Midas to see what the opportunities are at their Georgetown and Linden locations. We will now be hearing from Coach Prem, and Coach Prem is going to be taking us through the benefits of playing games and how that helps in really developing your team.
All right, it's Coach Prem here with another module. It is the TeamRICH module from our Seminar Club modules. So TeamRICH is a module that really brings in one of the core elements of building a strong organization. It's being able to understand the main resource in our organization, and that is our team. That is our human resources. And to be able to understand how your team can be able to perform at their best. Think about games. Think about a cricket match or a basketball game. Everyone plays as a team, and everyone has a role, and they have their role within that team, the specific role. Everyone has their weight and responsibility within that team. It's understanding how you play the game. You see, in our organization, we also play games. The important thing here is to be able to understand that games are a reflection of our behavior. So my question to you is what type of game are you playing? Additionally, what role do you play in the game within your company? So when you begin to understand the role that you play, and you begin to understand how you play the game, then you can be able to determine what's the culture you want to be able to form within your company. So you want to be progressive, you want to be able to get to the results. It's important to be able to understand the dynamics within your organization so that you can be able to make the changes that is necessary so that your team performs at their best. See, what we want to be able to create and develop champions within our team. We want to be able to develop people that are going to be able to be winners and to be successful working together. In our Seminar Club training, we are going to talk about the 6 keys to a winning team. And this speaks about vision and goals and having these elements that you put together that you can be able to align your team together. It may seem cliche in a sense, talking about vision and talking about goals, but understanding how they work, understanding the practical measures that needs to be put in place so that you can be able to get the results. See, we have a whole lot of tools, and these tools, if not used well, can also be destructive. So it's understanding the tools and how you can be able to put together and construct a team that is highly productive, that gets results, and is able to manage their time and their efforts. In our TeamRICH seminar, you're going to be able to take away how to be able to deal with some of those internal conflicts. You'll be able to understand how you can be able to understand the different working styles, understanding the importance of self-respect, and how you can be able to create an environment that everyone can be able to thrive within, to be able to produce the results that you want to be able to have. So our TeamRICH training is on March the 3rd, and we're going to be able to have a little discussion on how you can be able to have those secrets to success and learn how to be able to improve your team into a championship team. So contact us today. It's on 223-5583. So see you then.
401 Furniture Store's showroom has furniture for the entire home. Furnish your living room, your dining room, your kitchen, and your bedroom. Also get that appliance that matches your style. Come fall in love at our showroom located at Lot 4, Monrepo North, right on the public road. Call us on 220-8107 or WhatsApp on 672-1881. Get more without paying more when you shop at 401 Furniture Store.
Welcome back, and I would also like to welcome the team from Zwink to the Who's Who in Guyana TV show. Zwink, of course, provides fuel management services. It really allows for the cutting down of fraud in any type of fuel system, the loss of revenue, and really making sure that the assets of the company, and in this case, it would be fuel, that you know exactly where all your assets are and that you are not suffering from leakages in all the different ways in which that could occur. So very important to understand how that could be of benefit to your company. We will now be hearing from Ms. Gitanjali Rambali, who's going to be talking to us about the requirements and the responsibilities of a procurement officer. Let's hear from Gitanjali from NSB Omega.
Hi, I'm Gitanjali, the HR manager for NSB Omega, and today, as promised, I'll be telling you about another prominent job in the oil and gas industry, and that is the procurement officer. A procurement officer is responsible for assessing products, services, and suppliers and negotiating contracts. Their top 5 main duties are: 1. Reaching potential vendors. 2. Negotiate contract terms of agreement and pricing. 3. Track orders and ensure timely delivery. 4. Review quality of purchased goods. And 5. Maintain updated records of purchased products, delivery information, and invoices. The common requirements of this role are: 1. You need a bachelor's degree in a similar field. 2. Prior experience in procurement is preferred. And 3. You need strong negotiation skills. In our next video, we will be discussing the responsibilities, skills, and requirements of a materials coordinator. In the interim, please feel free to like our Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel to learn more about the vacancies that we currently have. You can also give us a call on 227-3370 for more information. Until next time, do stay safe. Goodbye.
Tired of battery problems? Frustrate yourself no more. Reward your vehicle with power, innovation, and style with its sealed, maintenance-free calcium alloy plates, advanced technological build, and rigid testing processes. Platinum Batteries delivers every time. Get 2 years warranty and fast after-sales services. Available at all auto retailing stores countrywide. Imported and distributed by Caribbean Motor Spares. 174 Zeeland Public Road, East Bank, Essequibo. Telephone 609-7621, 502-3171. Get your Platinum Battery now. Platinum Batteries, power of your journey.
Welcome back. One of the benefits of being in the Who's Who, of course, is being featured here on the Who's Who in Guyana Business Show. And of course, any organization that is providing a product or a service, the reason they're providing it is that somebody out there can benefit from what you do. And the only way they will know that you exist is if you educate them about what is available. So let's hear from Mr. Safraz Sharifuddin, who's the CEO of VNet Communications, as he really allows us to have a better understanding of what his organization brings to the table.
My name is Safraz Sharifuddin. I'm the CEO of VNet Communications. VNet Communication was founded in 2012, and this is actually our 10th year anniversary. We started a company with a vision of connectivity, sustainability, and smart technology. And today we are proud to say that we have service in each of those categories. In our connectivity line of product, we have satellite-based internet, we have VoIP, and we have satellite phone service from iRadium and Inmarsat. From the smart technology, we have recently launched our GPS platform known as TrackPoint, and on our sustainability platform, we have our solar service. I think it's our connectivity line of products, because what we're looking to do is serve rural Guyana communities and areas that have limited or no infrastructure for telecommunications. So we supply a lot of the rural Guyana with our satellite-based internet service. So I think that is one of the leading product and service that we have in our company. I think as a company, one of the things that we are very proud of is the culture in which we develop. I think it's based most on personal values. So success is viewed through the eyes of the group. So it's more based on people's interaction. The concept of business coaching, to be honest, wasn't clear to me in the beginning, but understanding what coaching is about, it's basically try to make you a better person, make you a better you. So in terms of business, it makes the business more efficient by fine-tuning process and processes and procedures. So they have done a really good job working with us. And for any startup, new company, new startup, it's highly recommended that you seek the knowledge and guidance of the people that is the pro in business development. So it's helped us grow. It makes our system more efficient. So I think that's one of the biggest benefits. So as a technology company, we can safely say that the Guyanese at large can look forward to first have the same wonderful support that we have. We have knowledge of our staff. Training is a big part of our development. And being in the field of technology, we would always be innovative, creative, and try to bring new services on the market, services that is quite common in what they consider first world countries. But we are quite capable of having those same service and deployment. So I think moving forward, we are concentrating mostly now on our smart technology line of products.
Welcome back, dear. You heard from Safraz speaking about what happens at VNet. And of course, we also have our weekly update from Camille's Academy, letting us know what's happening over at Camille's Academy. So let's see what has been happening.
Hello viewers, this is Ms. Loville, and what's happening at Camille's Academy this week, we feature one of our newest locations at Lusignan on the east coast of Demerara.
So I'm Mr. Keon from Lead Technology. I'm the proprietor. Lead Technology is founded by myself in the year 2013, where we committed to and provide the best quality products and services to our customers. During this time, we have vastly introduced different line of products, and we are committed and will be continuing to provide the best products and services. Whereby during this period, we're into retail and we're vastly into the wholesale arena to our customers. So ISO standards are quality management system. Now, an example that I always give to my customers, friends, and clients and colleagues, that it's an example of a traffic light. So without a traffic light, you will have chaos and confusion on the road. You'll have things are not documented and so on. Sticking to the traffic light example, there are traffic cameras which will be recorded by date and by time and person, etc. So with a quality management system, you have everything in a systematic, organized, and documented process for your business. So it's an example whereby you have a traffic light and without a traffic light. So you know an eye-to-eye example of that with your business. So that is why I chose to implement an ISO quality management system into my business. In my company, directly head on with it. From the time a customer enters the door, there's a systematic way of everything that has been done. So there's no chaos where the cashier line is, where you have to go to look at this item, your item is correctly priced, your documentation, your records, your follow-up for your customers, everything is well organized. So without an QMS standard, you have chaos within your business, and that we don't want frustration for our customers. We need a happy and comfortable experience, which is we term it as tenacity in our training. And this is one I recommend and would have our clients and customers to have an ISO standard into your business. Apart from the ISO, I'd recommend the SOR because it comes from the person who's actually tutoring this year. So the tutoring is where they have a systemized, they are teaching ISO. They have that format whereby everything is systemized from stage one, or I would say step one, and they have from there step A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, how they train and follow up and have guidelines in every systemized way that I would recommend them because of their training, and they are people and have knowledge and skilled expertise who are doing this training, and I recommend them.
Welcome back. We just also heard from Mr. Fiyad Nohar from Leading Technology about his experience in utilizing the services of ACI Consulting Services in terms of becoming ISO 9001 compliant. So if you're an organization out there that is looking to really raise the level of service to your customers and stability within your organization, predictability within your organization, then I would strongly recommend that you have a talk with one of our consultants, one of our experts who can then analyze and figure out where you are and what it would take to get you to the next level. We'll now hear from Coach Keon Smith, and he'll be talking about our corporate training and in particular the archiving and records management. So let's listen in on how we can improve that area of our organization.
Thank you, Dr. Doerga, and welcome everyone to another segment where we dive into our corporate training. For this episode, we are going to be diving into another very important topic on the developing administrative skills, which is extremely useful for any organization, especially those organizations that want to grow. Today, we are going to be speaking about archiving and record management. This in itself allows us as an organization, as a business, as an entity, to be able to have our data in one place. Whether you are a micro business to a large organization, records are extremely important for your organization's decision making and by extension for its growth and development. Whether this is a purchasing receipt to financial documents to correspondences that you may receive from customers and their suppliers, all of these records needs to be identified. They need to be managed appropriately. They need to be stored and of course be easily retrievable when needed. If you think about your organization, if you think about your business, are you keeping sufficient records? And even if you have the records, are you managing them in such a way that if you need some piece of information, it can be easily and or quickly retrieved? There are different methods when it comes to record management that a company can use to ensure that it's best suited for their type of environment, for their industry, etc. And it is important for that organization to ensure that they have that information in such a place that client demands can be easily met. This particular course in itself, this workshop, will cover various objectives, especially for those persons who have identified that this is something that they would need to work on. You will go through areas such as, first of all, very importantly, having an understanding of records and archives and archiving will help you to classify those records in such a way that it can be modified or tailored for your organization, help you to understand various systems when it comes to record management, and of course, how to maintain and in some cases even convert our records in such a way that it can be easily stored. This particular workshop really covers some of the basics when it comes to record management. And we will look at the activities that are involved in collecting and managing records. In addition to that, during this particular workshop, we will dive into some of the elements when it comes to the different programs and the strategy you can use for record management. And you will learn about the different methods of managing records. Records and record keeping is extremely important and vital for us to make effective and impactful decisions in our organizations, in our companies, and sometimes even in our lives. So this course in itself will provide you with such an opportunity to cover those areas. As we dive into the modules, this is just a synopsis of some of the topics you'll be covering in the modules, helping you to understand what is record management, the life cycle, in terms of how you should keep records, etc. How do you create a management system for your records, and developing the standards when it comes to maintaining those records within the organization. These are just a few of the topic areas we'll be covering. To learn more about these topic areas and to really get a full view of the contents of this training program, you can always visit our website at actioninvest.org/corporate training learning management systems. You can look for this particular topic, which is archiving and records management, and you can see the entire listing of the module. And if you're really ready to get started, you can give us a call on 223-5583, and one of our team members will be more than willing to provide you with the information that you can use to get on your path of learning. Take care for now. Take action. See you in the next episode.
Being a business owner is a lonely job. As business continues to change so rapidly, staying ahead and above water can feel overwhelming. You have little time to concentrate on growing your business because you're stuck working in your business. Your attention is on the day-to-day operations, handling emergencies, and you are challenged to create that winning team that can run your business when you aren't there. You aren't making the money you could be because you aren't focused on multiplying your profitability. What would it feel like if your business finally gave you more than you put into it? Wouldn't it be nice to have a business that works without you? To have a team of customer-focused individuals who delivered on your company's promise even when you aren't there? it be great to be able to have the time to enjoy your family and have real work-life balance? You can live your best business life. But how? Most businesses invest in professional expertise in the most important aspects of their business. You hire an accountant or financial advisor to ensure your money is managed effectively. You hire a lawyer to help you navigate legal matters. Why not hire a business coach to help you with everything else? An action coach is a certified professional who brings with them a unique perspective and a set of skills to help you re-energize your business operation. They will help you find new, effective ways to solve some of your most taxing business challenges. Employing an action coach is a partnership, a relationship, and they will mentor you as your business grows. Quite simply, an action coach will help you find ways to have more time, build more effective teams, and make more money. Action Coach is the leading coaching company in the world with nearly 1,000 coaches working with more than 18,000 businesses a week. We not only expect results, we guarantee them with our 17-week guarantee. You can choose from a variety of business programs, from one-to-one coaching to group coaching. There is something for every business and every budget. Your business is not broken, and adding an action coach to your team will transform you into a powerful and robust business in your community. Working with a business coach can help you set up systems, processes, and strategies to help your business run more effectively and ultimately get ahead of your competition. You aren't alone, and we will work with you to help you find the most precious of resources: time. It is time to invest in your business and invest in your future. Go to actioncoach.com, and the first coaching session is on us.
Since 1985 we've been around. Serving the nation is so much fun. Every customer's number one. A Sons at Movie Town. More products, more variety. Spacious shopping and a helpful team. Website and delivery. We're so proud to be Guyanese.
A. Sons, always happy to serve you. Come visit our new location at Movie Town as we bring you a premium shopping experience and a bigger product line to meet your everyday needs.
Hi, I'm Dr. Vishnu Doerga. Our engagement with the Center for Local Business Development started off in 2017. I can tell you that we've benefited from almost every service that the center offers, ranging from business support to business deep dive. Our entire team has received training at the center, and we've also benefited from the ISO mentoring services of the center that allowed us to become ISO certified. The biggest impact from engaging with the center would have been that we clearly understand the needs of the oil and gas industry. We have been able to become ISO certified, and that has allowed a lot of international clients now to come to our doorsteps and for us to be able to serve them at the highest level. Since engaging with the center, we've been able to establish a joint venture in which we're the majority owner, and we have been successful in winning a contract with ExxonMobil for the supply of technical staff, and we continue to add more and more people to Exxon's workforce. We've recently also been successful in becoming a vendor with SVM, So the contracts continue to pile up, and we're very happy that we've taken that step to prepare ourselves to be able to participate. What I would like every single business in Guyana to know is that the center is there as a resource. And like any other resource, it only works if you tap into it. So my encouragement would be to ensure that you visit the office, visit their website, and really understand what they have to offer, participate in the courses, so that you can also add that capacity, and in this case, at no cost to your company. Welcome back. And if you want to really benefit from what we do at ActionINVEST and through one of our services, it could be the who's who to really get your business known much better. It could be ActionCOACH to really help you grow your organization and yourself much faster. Reach out so that we can get you on the way. One of the questions that came in on our Facebook page just last week was, is coaching only for startups, or is it also for established businesses? And the answer is, it's not so much about the organization as it is about the individual being coached. Once you are a open-minded person, a growth-oriented person, and you have some resources available. If you don't have resources available, it means that you'll have to do all the work. You do make for a good candidate for coaching. And I personally prefer to coach medium-sized businesses and get them to large because they already have resources. So with a good leader who is willing to learn what he or she does not know as yet, growth really is accelerated. And always think about it, right? Only the greatest athletes have the best coaches. Average performers usually don't have a coach, don't even seek out a coach, and then they stay average. So I hope that sinks in for you. That if you really want to get to be the best at what you do, you need the best possible support. That's our show for this week. I trust that you got education that you can, again, apply in your organization. And I look forward to seeing you next week as we inch closer to 1 year of Who's Who in Guyana Business on television. Take care and stay safe.